Okay, so there is a good reason I haven't posted any videos lately of the car like I've wanted to, and this is one of them. So this is a new setup, um, new new pistons, new oil pan, intake, that kind of thing. So the reason for it was the last motor I had in here, we had some oiling issues down at the lower end of the quarter mile. That was a Maple Grove. Nothing blew up. Nothing was wrong. It just had some low pressure oil issues down low when the I was coming off the throttle. And the only real way around it at the time that I was told was basically a different pan and maybe some oil drain backs and that kind of thing from the heads. So in my mind, it kind of gave me gave me a reason to go a little different route again. So this time there's a new intake. It's a sniper intake profiler. I went with the Holley Dominator EFI system and different oiling pan. So that's a Moroso pan. I think it's part number 2485. It's just an aluminum pan. They say is good for engines up to 1800 horse. Has a lot of different baffling and things like that, and that the other pan didn't. A new vacuum pump I put on here, a Star pump. It's pretty much a self-contained unit. There's no puke canister, if you will, like the old one that I had in here. This is basically, you got suction out of the motor into the tank and it vents here, and then the exhaust from the pump also goes in here and vents. So it's there's like a foam in here like some of your fuel cells would have to keep debris from getting into the pump. It's a pretty neat setup. Really neat mandrel drive down there. I put a new Brown and Miller lines on. They're crimped this time instead of the standard AN stuff that I used to use. It's an aramid line is what they call it. It's like a corrugated plastic on the inside. If you could picture like your 4-inch black drain pipes that are corrugated, it's kind of the same thing inside. It's super lightweight. This aramid stuff's not supposed to burn. Well, hopefully we'll never find that out. So yeah, that pretty much buttons up the front up here. So the last video that I took was of Maple Grove running down the track. Okay, so that was 7880 RPM, roughly 8,000 RPMs. That's fine, NA. But what we found is, well, that's not going to work for spray because of covering the track a lot quicker. So I had to drop a set of gears in, and that's what I'm doing right now. So what I had was a posi unit with 410 gears. So now I went with a strange light and spool with 373 gears. And even though I did buy the rebuild kit with all the shims and bearings and all that stuff, I didn't have all the right shims that I wanted, I guess. So the economical way, I feel, to get another shim pack is just to buy some flat sheets of different thickness shims. And if you have the ability to make your own, why not? So that'll go on like that. That's the one I made. These are the ones that come in the kit. Not as good. So it's a little cheaper than spending $100 or even more sometimes on a shim kit. So basically, this is why I haven't put up any more videos. Been busy messing around with other stuff, as you can see up here. So whenever it's running, whenever we get it on the track, there'll probably be some more videos for sure.